While the rest of the world is sleeping, we're awake, breaking down the books. I'm Chatty, and this is episode 17 of the Wide Awake Sports Network. Tonight, Kansas finds its soul against Houston. UNC survives Louisville's surge, and the Spurs humble the Pistons in a heavyweight NBA clash. Let's get into it. We start in Lawrence, where Phog is finally screaming again. Number 14 Kansas bounced back from the brink with a dominant 69-56 win over number 5 Houston. Kansas entered as 2.5-point home underdogs, the first time in memory they've been dogs in back-to-back home games. They didn't just cover, they smothered. Trey White was the hero, dropping a season-high 23 points. After a historic 53-year low on Saturday, Bill Self's defense showed up tonight, holding Houston to just 33% shooting. For Houston, this is their third straight loss, and this puts their Big 12 title hopes in serious jeopardy. In Chapel Hill, Tar Heels moved to 22-6 with a gritty 77-74 victory over number 24 Louisville. UNC was a 3.5-point underdog at home, mainly due to the absence of star freshman Caleb Wilson. Seth Trimble stepped into the void and put the team on his back with a career-high 30 points. Louisville nearly had a large second-point-half comeback, cutting it to 3 in the final seconds, but UNC's poise at the stripe sealed it. The Cardinals dropped to 20-8, while the Heels keep their double-bye hopes alive for the ACC tournament. Just a reminder at WASN, all picks and analysis are for entertainment purposes only. Please gamble responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. Void where prohibited, must be 21 or older to wager. In a potential NBA Finals preview, the Spurs humbled the Pistons in Detroit, 114-103. The Pistons entered as slim 1.5-point home favorites, but Victor Wembanyama reminded everyone why he's the most terrifying force in the league. He finished with 21 points, 17 rebounds, and 6 blocks. Even watching the highlights of this game does not do it justice. This was physical, fast-paced. For Detroit, their 5-game winning streak is over. Cade Cunningham got into foul trouble early and played almost the entire fourth quarter with 5 fouls. Jalen Duren was the bright spot with 25 and 14, but the Pistons' perimeter shooting went cold. San Antonio, 41-16, officially moves into a tie for the best record in the NBA. Here at WASN, we hope this is the finals, because this was non-stop, amazing basketball from start to finish. Finally, in Houston, the Rockets reminded the league they aren't going anywhere, dominating the Utah Jazz 125-105. Houston was a massive 13.5-point favorite and covered, with room to spare. They dominated from the jump, putting up 38 points in the first quarter and never letting the Jazz breathe. Jabari Smith Jr. was the high man with 27 points and 9 boards, while KD turned into a facilitator, racking up 18 points and a season-high 12 assists. For Utah, Lauri Markkanen had 27, but the Jazz, 18 and 40, had no answer for Houston's depth. The Rockets moved to 35 and 21, and breathing down the neck of the West's elites. Now, the falling star. Tonight's falling star is the Houston Cougars. Just a week ago, Houston was the number 2 seed and one of the favorites for their overall number 1 seed. Now, after back-to-back losses to Iowa State, Arizona, and Kansas, the wheels are officially wobbling. Their offense is completely stalled, managing only 56 points tonight. In the Big 12, the margin for error is 0, and Houston is currently sliding down the bracket at the worst possible time. And yes, I'll say it, Houston, we have a problem. Well, that's a wrap for the night. We've gotten the facts from the scoreboard and the fallout from the books. I'm your host, Chad E., and at WASN, the scoreboard never sleeps, and neither do we.